hold on a second, I know what this is. This is one of those things. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like I told my mentor like that, and he was like, Andy, what are you talking about? I was like, you know, one of those pyramid things, right? And after I told him that, he's like, Andy, what's your definition of a pyramid? And I was like, you know, where the person at the top makes all the money, no matter how hard you work, you never make more than the person above you, right?
Yeah.
You gotta recruit a bunch of people, right? You know, and y'all heard of those things where my mom warned me about those things, but here's what you gotta understand. My mentor said, Andy, what you just described is like your job. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, think about this. He said basically why most people get skeptical about this example is one, they don't know a lot of the business. You know, because you gotta understand, this is a typical organizational flowchart of every business and every organization out there. You understand, if you replace you, he said, and put Bill Gates, does this look like Microsoft? Yeah. If you replace you and put Barack Obama, does this look like the government? Yeah. If you replace you and put Boy Scout headmaster, does this look like the Boy Scouts? Yeah. If you replace you and put Jesus, this is how church is structured. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus basically started Christianity, recruited 13 disciples, skipped one of them out, and he started Christianity. You know? That's how it works. It's like, you gotta think of this. Why most people are skeptical is we should start at the bottom. Because usually where do you get started at a job? At the top or the bottom? Wow. We're programmed all our lives to go all the way to the top. True or not true? Sure. Now, here's what happens. It's like, how many people do you really know got started at the bottom of a company, got promoted to CEO or VP? Not many people, you know what I mean? I met one guy, it took him 20 years to start making multiple 6 figures a year, but he was the one who had good linear income but no time. You know what I mean? He had to work 3 hours away from his family. Wow. Is that crazy? But here's the thing though, it's like when you get started a job, you're here. And then some people are like, oh, I go to college, I'm gonna start a little higher, right? If you go to college, you probably start right here. Here's the thing, you gotta understand, there's always the lower management, a middle management, an upper management, and then the owner, right? Now, when you get started a job, you're at the bottom, right? We're here. Now, who makes more money, you or the lower management? Lower management. Does the lower management, no matter how hard they work, will they ever make more than the middle management? No. Never. You know, the middle management, will they ever make more than the upper management? No. Will the upper management ever make more than the owner? No. So it's like, here's the thing, the only person who gets promoted to owner of the company is this guy right here. We call him the SOP, that's his nickname. It's the son of the boss. You know, so it's like, you gotta think about this. Everything is structured like this. You gotta think about this, like, well, how did Bill Gates become the 3rd richest person in the world? Because he started as a janitor at Microsoft and then worked his way to the top? No. He started at the top, built down, up to date. He has about 40,000 employees that work for him. The amount of work they do full-time in 1 week is more than one person can do in their lifetime. Is Bill Gates smart or stupid? Well, making money-wise, he's smart. With school, he was stupid. He dropped out of Harvard, you know? But here's the thing, like, you understand, would you rather say, I am smart or I is a millionaire? He's a millionaire, right? You know? So here's what you understand, this is how everything's structured. So it's like, you have a chance to build a distribution network. Basically build a network where you can basically build as big as you want, as small as you want. Now here, let me show you some numbers to it, okay? Now, let's imagine this.